Well, people, it's Christmas Eve, and I was, hoping to avoid drama, and instead it happened anyways because, well, today, for reasons unexpected, I had to go to the hospital. My diabetes, I thought, was fine, and they should have been. But for some reason, my blood sugars tanked. I was, almost found in a coma. And while, I was hoping to avoid the drama, at least I will say this. The drama that I was expecting, is frankly not going to happen, so I will give my family credit where credit is due, but the, drama that may happen due to my, hospital stay will, it may be bad. It may affect me for quite some time, but, so long as the, people involved who know the, what happened before, keep their mouths shut, it will at least be drama that I know how to deal with, and, it'll certainly be, intrusive, but it's only going to, for lack of a better term, it'll go out with a bang instead of a prolonged whimper. I'd rather just have it be this overly dramatic event where it happens once, people cry, people can voice their concern, and then just never speak about it again. That I can deal with, and that's what I am hoping will happen if anything happens at all. Saying that, what gets late is that I don't want certain people in my family knowing, it's going to be a prolonged concern where, people in my family who still having good intentions just, don't know what to, do to, not make things worse. It will, that may be disastrous. The potential for disaster is low, but if it happens, it's going to be quite the unfortunate series of events. But I'm hoping it can be avoided. It frankly should be avoided. I don't see any reason why the people who won't do this, I don't see how they could possibly be given the information to do this, and hopefully it just won't take place. I will say this. I will give credit where credit is due. My family has and always had very good intentions, but, well, they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions, and, the road to my damnation is not just paved with good intentions, it's, nothing but people with good intentions, and that's, not what I want. It's, how do I explain? I admit that sometimes I need help from outside sources, but, I tend to minimize that, and, well, the people who do try to help end up doing things that, make things worse. I don't like talking to people about personal issues, and they all insist that I talk about my personal issues with them, and I just don't want to. Why am I being led here? What do I do? Okay. I think I have to kill this, I think. Fairly certain I have to kill this. Probably going to die, so I'll keep my distance. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's not talk about why my Christmas usually ends up being a disaster that people don't realize. Let's instead discuss why this particular Christmas is, not going to suck as they usually do. As I've said before, I don't really like getting gifts. It's, awkward. I usually just tend to buy what I want and, have it be that. When people ask me what I want, I try to, tell them, don't ask, just give me money. Because, what I usually want for myself is, usually shit that's not affordable. And, I don't want my family spending that much money on gifts for me. I feel, guilty accepting them. So frankly, just, you know, give me cash so I can get my own stuff and have it be done with that. And this year, I've been giving cash and that's fine. I know I have something from my sister, which I wasn't expecting. My sister hasn't been, giving me gifts for Christmas and my birthday for a couple of years, and I just kind of assumed she, stopped. But apparently she got me something to do related to Mario, which I'm looking forward to because I know it's at least not going to be expensive. But, I'm curious but nervous because, how do I explain? Oh, I need kinesis for further transport. Okay. Now I know what I'm supposed to do. Anyways, she doesn't know the, what brief Mario collection I have, and I'm fairly certain it's going to be some sort of game, and it's, either going to be a retro game for my, Retron Hyperkin 3, so Super Nintendo, or possibly NES, or it's going to be potentially, Mario Maker for my 3DS. If it's Mario Maker, I'm going to be very excited because, well, yay. If it's for my retro consoles, I, don't know how to explain this, but chances are it's something that I, already have. He doesn't know the Mario games that I already have. If it's, how do I explain? Unless it's Super Mario Island, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, or, Super Mario RPG. If it's for my retro gaming, it's, probably something I already have. I'm not going to tell her this. Obviously, her intentions are certainly good, and it's most unexpected that she'd do this. And also, my sister is not going to particularly take offense, even if it is something that, I end up already having, because, well, my sister knows that, you know, I'm not an easy person to shop for, and, well, she's not going to take offense if I end up, what the hell? She's not going to take offense if I end up, already owning it and trading it for something that I already use. A few years ago, she got me Turok 2 and one of the, Turok games that are, that is, I don't remember the specific game, but it's a, pretty much a Quake clone. It's a multiplayer specific game, and, she didn't take offense when when she found out later on that I, traded it for something else. My dad is having a very rough Christmas, and I'm hoping that he will be able to survive. He, for the first time in his life, got laid off from his job. Now, it's a, from what I understand, it's a temporary layoff. He might be, coming back in 2 months, but he's, well, he's never been laid off before in his life. He's he's always had, though not necessarily a good means of employment, he's always been at the very least employed, and he's not used to being laid off. He's not used to having to update your resume and go job hunting. I am. I've never been fired from a job. I've always been laid off. I've been laid off because the jobs I have had have tended to be construction or manufacturing, and even with my potential seniority, recessions hit, and businesses don't give a damn. It doesn't matter if it's a small business, it doesn't matter if it's a mega corporation. Money's money, and they'd sooner lay the people off than take a cut for the big guys. In fact, I will say this. It is better to work for the big guys than it is to work for the little guys. I cannot stress that enough. I used to work in a small family-operated business, and frankly, it sucked. It was a lot of bullshit, a lot of empty promises. It was certainly more social, which I was not wanting. I just wanted to show up, do my job, get paid, and move on. But, well, the allure of working for a small family-run business is just that. Alluring. They will promise you the world. They may even have every intention of keeping these promises, but promises don't mean shit when they aren't going to happen. I was working my ass off at the first job I had for the family business, and because of losing a contract, or not me losing a contract, the company losing a contract, they fired me. Well, they didn't fire me. They laid me off with a terrific reference, and I was kind of not pleased. It was unexpected, the layoff, and while I understand why it happened, considering that they were telling me before that I will be making partner, potentially, they had every intention of making me partner. The layoff was specifically harsh. Working for the big guys may make you more ambiguous. You may not be noticed by those in charge, but there's safety in that, because the CEO or whoever won't be showing up for your birthday or taking you to hockey games or out to lunch or whatever, but, you know, there is more room for promotion, an actual promotion from the people who are your direct superiors. Small, family-run business, they don't promote, they lie. They tell you how much they enjoy working with you, they promise you the world, but they still pay minimum wage. They have even less benefits, and in the end, you end up working for bullshitters. I'd rather be a mindless drone working with guaranteed benefits amongst people who don't feel appreciated and honestly probably in general aren't, than work for people who thoroughly appreciate me but don't do anything to actually make that appreciation beneficial other than a hearty congratulations. Say what you will, but when it comes down to it, you're not working to make friends, you're working to make money. You will not be making much money with the little guys. In fact, you'll be making less money than the little guys, and I don't know how to say this without sounding like some sort of prick or offending just about everybody in the known working environment, but while I think big businesses and mega corporations should pay their dues in tax, I know why. Now, I don't know why they are allowed to blatantly avoid paying their taxes, but I know why they are the ones who get the big tax breaks, and small businesses don't. Big business is more beneficial than small business. It's more beneficial to the people who work for them. It's more beneficial to the economy. Walmart hires millions of people. They don't pay them very well, but they do pay them. They don't give them very good benefits, from what I understand, but they, those who work there in some sort of managerial or position, do have benefits, and, yeah. You know what, let's not even use Walmart as an example. Let's use a blatantly stereotypical piss poor example. Let's use McDonald's. People who end up working at McDonald's usually expect to be making minimum wage with no benefits. And they certainly don't, most, if not all of them, certainly don't intend to make a career out of it. But, well, if you work there for a while, chances are you're going to be at least, moving up getting more hours, maybe getting some sort of management position eventually, and yeah. And they won't be firing you after shit hits the fan. You will still be working at McDonald's, which, let's be honest, nobody really wants to do. But there's safety in working for a big corporation and not getting noticed by those with the most significant power, because those with the most significant power, because they don't care about you, they're not going to blatantly harass you. McDonald's hires a hell of a lot of people, and that's more beneficial to the economy. A family-run business, they will hire people part-time at minimum wage, starting, promise them the world, and they still end up laying people off. And frankly, let's be honest, family-run business tends to hire friends and families. They don't get the big tax breaks because they're not the ones benefiting the economy. They're hiring very few people, usually friends and family, and that's it. Anyways, I don't know how to do this considering how low I am on ammo, so I'm going to end it now. Take care, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas, and bye.